MP. Let's go.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave?
And now about a third of the way into the season. You think it's too early to talk about awards, Grant?
You know, BA, it depends on the award, if I'm being honest. MVP and Rookie of the Year, that's way too early. Well, you can begin to see the guys who are in the running for Most Improved or Sixth Man.
And MP said he wanted to outplay every player in his rookie class. Easy to say, much harder to do.
Yeah, MP sees the rookie reports, and he really studies them. And so far this season, he hasn't been on the top of those lists. That's becoming an extra bit of fire to motivate MP to get the better of his peer group.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Trendon Watford is out there with Joel Embiid. And it's Grimes in at the 3. Portis a screen, and here's MP from outside. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
Maxey against Porter. Pass to Edgecombe. Back to Maxey. Clock at 6. Philadelphia needs to get off a shot. Edgecombe, no good. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Here's MP. Here he goes. Embiid with a steal. It's Grimes on the wing. Defended by Kuzma. Pass to Edgecombe. The 3 is up. Porter pulls it in. Here's Milwaukee. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks. Well, Joel Embiid rarely wanted to share all of his cards, but coming off of what he called the most important offseason of his life, he said he cares about how he'll be remembered in the game of basketball, and he understands what remains to be done.
Chasing that ring. Shams, appreciate the report. Now here's Maxey. We saw him with 39 points last game. Embiid, a screen on MP. Inside to the paint. And there's Embiid. That one's good. And the assist from Edgecombe.
And there's the process at work. Embiid rolls off the pick and right into scoring position.
Portis outside. MP looking around. And the 3 off target.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
To the middle. Embiid gets the bucket. Embiid's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Yeah, getting aggressive in the paint. Look at Joel putting his size to work.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. We talked about Joel Embiid specifically and what he wants his team to do against him, and Coach said, I want us to make life difficult for him. Every time he catches it in the post, I want us to push back and be physical with him. If he's out on the perimeter, I want to put a hand up on every single shot. Let's see if Coach's message resonates. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. It's good.
Yeah, just another shot in Maxey's arsenal. He becomes harder and harder to defend.
MP outside. Fires the 3. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Pass to Edgecombe. Here's Embiid. Turner covers. Banked it in off the glass. Embiid's got 6.
2 strong points from Embiid. His MO is to own the painted area.
And here's MP from outside. And Watford pulls it down. The 76ers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Embiid, a screen on Porter. Outside Grimes. The 3 knocks down the triple.
Over his time in the league, Maxey has really improved his playmaking.
MP, the pass to Porter. Portis the screen. From deep, MP knocks it down from distance. He's got 15.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And that's just fantastic use of the mid-range by Maxey.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And this is their first time matched up with Philadelphia this year.
Last year shows that having the better overall record doesn't mean you're going to dominate the lesser opponent.
And coach, some tough luck for the Bucks with injuries to their star players in recent years.
Yeah, well, last season, Lillard went down with the Achilles. Before him, Chris Middleton battled injuries. Even Giannis had his share. In this league, it's not enough to just be good. You need to have some luck, too.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. A different look for Milwaukee. When you're trying to slow down a great score, there are those shots you just got to live with, Stan.
Well, look, B.A., you can't take away everything, particularly from the great players. I think when you're game planning, what you have to decide is just that. What can you live with and what do you want to take away? And you try to just make those great players a little bit less efficient. You're not going to shut them down, but maybe you can make them a little bit less efficient.
A.J. Green is out there with Gary Trent. Then there's Miles Turner, then it's MP, and it's Porter in at the point guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. MP outside, beyond the arc. MP buries the triple.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
For 3, Maxey. Rebounded by Trent. The Bucks leading by 8. And MP throws it down.
Well, when MP gets in the open floor on the break like that, watch out.
For 3, Maxey. Another miss by Maxey. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Down low, Trent. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Trent's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Outside McCain. Pass to Maxey. Looking to end the run. The Sixers again can't hit.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
76ers trail by 12. And here's Oubre from the arc. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Here's MP. Green with a screen on Maxey. And here's MP from outside. Rebound by Philadelphia. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now. And it's Maxey missing.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Turner, a screen on Maxey. From deep, MP. Philadelphia grabs the miss. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
Yeah, they were really able to keep their intensity high throughout the game. We never really saw them back off.
Yeah, it was an all-around excellent performance, and one I'm sure they'd like to replicate tonight.
Here's Maxey. And Turner with the block.
Well, you see just how threatening Turner is. Any shot that comes within reach of him is in danger.
MP outside. There's the 3. Nails it from 3. MP's got 26.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances, really using his head.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has meant everything, Grant.
Oh my, his growth both with his play, but also with his leadership has meant a lot. and he has such a joyful energy. It really helps pull this team together.
Portis, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Kuzma comes in for Trent. And a new group getting ready for the Sixers. Embiid, he's checked in for Drummond. Watford comes in for Oubre. Grimes, he's checked in for Lowry. And it's Edgecombe in for Tyrese Maxey. On defense, the Bucks. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Here's Watford. That one is off. Oh, great D that time from Portis. For three, and the Bucks hit again from deep.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Pass to Watford from deep. Sends it home from three-point land.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
And it's Porter with the ball for the Bucks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. There's a screen by Turner from deep. MP. Joel Embiid with the board. 76ers trail by 12. And here's McCain. Watford right side. Embiid against Turner. Shot clock at 5. Embiid can't hit. Milwaukee leading by 12. From deep, MP connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pass to Embiid. Embiid just too tall inside.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Joel Embiid is trying to stay on the court, and to that end, he's lost weight and he's embraced wearing a knee brace. He said, it's the right thing to do, giving me the support for the rest of my career. It may not look as good as it used to, with the jab or the pull-up and all that stuff, but it'll still work. Back to you.
Trying to stay healthy. Thanks a lot, Allie. And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. Here's MP. A three off the inbound. And the three-pointer goes. MP's got 38 points.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
McCain against Porter. Now here's Embiid. Defense right on him. Shot clock at 6. The three from Edgecombe. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Another miss. At some point, they need to tap someone else for a boost offensively.
Here's McCain. No good on the three. The Bucks leading by 19. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And the basket by MP.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Porter against McCain. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Milwaukee out in front, opening up a huge gap. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Hey folks, we know you're anxious for the first half breakdown, but a surprise start to the show is only fitting with some early season power rankings. In honor of these rankings, I want you guys to rank your top 3 NBA Raptors.
Oh, come on again. Obviously, I'm number 1. And then you got Dame Dollar at number 2. And then I'll put Allen Iverson at 3.
You know what? I like that list, but I put you at second behind the unreleased bars of Kenny Smith that you've never heard before. I got bars.
Sorry, Shaq. I'm going to have to agree with Kenny. I really admire Dame's lyrical prowess.
But mine, Ernie, it's mine.
I really admire Dame's lyrical prowess.
Okay.
Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the 76ers. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
Taking a look at Philadelphia. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Quentin Grimes out there with Trendon Watford. And it's Embiid in at the center position.
Well, that's a real encouraging make for Edgecombe. The rookie's showing he can score it off the ball.
So far, Graham, we've seen some encouraging intangibles from VJ Edgecombe.
Yeah, you know, he reminds me of Victor Oladipo or even a Dwayne Wade physically. Just an explosive athlete. And I love the way he uses that strength and quickness at the defensive end of the floor.
So it's Philadelphia now, after Milwaukee picked up a 3 with their last shot. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Drills it from deep.
Oh, a wise move by MP, calling his own numbers in the 2-man game.
Embiid, a screen on Porter. Pass to Edgecombe. Jacks up a 3. The putback. It's hauled in by Portis.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
From deep, MP. Good! Another from 3.
Well, folks, if you haven't been following his story since coming into the league, for all-time NBA rookies, he's now 5th place in three-pointers made.
He's worked on his craft, improved even in a short time here in his rookie season. He's got that beautiful touch from deep, and that's not the only way he can score, that's for sure. Portis outside, out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. And let's take a look now at how the shots have been divided up between 3s and 2s for the Bucks.
Yeah, plenty of shots raining down from outside the arc. They're stretching out the defense and forcing them to leave the inside unprotected, which only makes it easier to get to the hoop.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Oh, and Turner with a block.
Remember, Turner's led the league in blocks multiple times. I think the shooter forgot.
And they'll keep possession. Here's Milwaukee. 9 points in a row, a good run going. And again for 3.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. Maxey surveys. Here's Edgecombe, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Yeah, and I like seeing Edgecombe rise up like this. Plays like this prove he belongs in this league.
From deep, MP. And Grimes pulls it down.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Philadelphia moving it around. Pass to Embiid. Back to Maxey. Three-pointer. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Turner's got his 5th rebound in this one. MP outside. Good! Another from 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for 2nd in most 3s in a game.
You kind of saw this coming. Maxey had to at least try to one-up them.
From deep, MP. Rebound by Philadelphia. Maxey attacking. Embiid, a screen on Porter. And here's Maxey outside. Again, Maxey missing. The Bucks have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. From deep, MP. It's not going to go for him. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Maxey on the wing and out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it. Well, injuries a nightmare for the Sixers, Grant. Last season, a league-high 55 different starting lineups.
Yeah, BA, and their lowest win total since 2016. But some silver linings. Jeremy McCain was on track for Rookie of the Year before he went down, and Quentin Grimes also impressive.
And a new group getting ready for the Bucks. Sims, he's checked in for Turner. Green comes in for Portis. Trent, he's checked in for Kuzma. And it's Rollins in for Porter Jr. Oubre, he's checked in for the Sixers.
And MP is young enough, you know he's always going to finish that playoff with a dunk.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Philadelphia 76ers. On Sunday, they'll be taking on Bam Adebayo and the Miami Heat. And then on Tuesday, they'll go up against Franz Wagner and the Orlando Magic.
And you know, for that matchup with Atlanta, on paper, they should be expected to come away with a win. However, this might be one of those trap games if they aren't fully engaged. I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
MP no good. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia to the inside. A nice shot by Grimes. Grimes has got 5 now.
And I like seeing Edgecombe share the rock like this. It shows how serious he is about involving his teammates.
Oh, connects again.
I mean, just a magnificent showing for him offensively. Buckets coming in rapid succession.
And get this, he's now tied for 3rd most 60-point games in league history. Pass to Edgecombe. Now here's Embiid. To the middle. Here's Maxey. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's now 23 points for Tyrese Maxey.
You know, Maxey's willing to play a secondary role, but he can also take charge when needed.
MP no good. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
Edgecombe no good.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
MP shot is off. The 76ers shooting around 44%. Not bad. Maxey finds Embiid. Back to Maxey. Pulls it from the corner. Rebounded by Trent.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
And here's MP from outside. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside Maxey. Lets the 3 fly. Gets the 3 ball to go. Maxey's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of that.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And Oubre gets it to go.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
From deep, MP. He drops it from range.
We've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
Now here's Maxey. He's got 26. Pass to Edgecombe. Takes the 3. That shot off the mark. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Bucks ahead, delivering the blowout. Don't go anywhere. The final... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking.
He's making a switch here. MP's checked in. The 76ers making a switch here. The Bucks have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. They've got Prince. He's out there with Gary Trent, and it's Sims in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Maxey against MP. Pass to Embiid. Philadelphia moving it around. Embiid, a screen on Trent. Here's McCain. Philadelphia with another miss.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Connects again from distance.
Oh, my. He is scorching hot. Another three.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. Lowry to pass to Embiid. Back to Lowry. And here's Embiid. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
The kick out to Maxey. With the teardrop. And he sinks the layup. Maxey's got 30 points.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And here's MP from outside. And again for 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. MP against Maxey. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And founded back in 2020, the National Basketball Social Justice Coalition still pushing for voting rights and eliminating bias in the justice system. A lot yet to be done, Grant.
Yes, indeed, BA. And give them a follow. I mean, it's so much important work, and it takes all of us to really create the change we all hope to see.
Looking at who's out there now for Philadelphia. Watford's checked in for Oubre. Grimes comes in for McCain, and it's Edgecombe in for Lowry. Good! Another from 3.
And of course it falls for him. And that 3 pushing him into the record books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. A night we'll never forget. Here's Maxey. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Only 6'2", but Maxey got some spring in his step.
3-pointer. Connects again from distance.
Oh, hot as a tea kettle. He is just firing away, and he has set a new record for the most triples ever in an NBA game.
Breaking his own record. We knew his reputation and the kind of shooting display he can put on. He's taken it to another level, though. The 76ers have gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Pass to Embiid. Now Grimes, guarded by Trent. Grimes' shot is off.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Trent, a screen on Maxey. From deep, MP. He got it again! Sensational!
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands alone for second most points in a game. Unbelievable night.
And with 81 in the rear view, he has only Wilt's 100 mark left. This is the closest anybody has ever come.
4-3. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
MP smart enough to know he doesn't have to get to the rim to be effective.
Stolen by MP. Pass to Prince. From deep, MP. And Grimes pulls it down. Grimes has got 4 rebounds now.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Bucks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, BA, this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And again for 3.
Well, with the way he's been shooting from distance, I can't say I'm surprised that he's now #2 all-time in three-pointers made during a rookie season. I mean, he has been impressive.
Well, we're talking about some of the best shooters we've ever had in the NBA. I don't think it's an understatement to say we could be witnessing a generational talent.
Wow, VJ Edgecombe. I have a feeling we'll be seeing a lot of these highlight reel plays over his career.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam, sponsored by AT&T. Picked by Prince, and here's MP from outside, and Grimes pulls it down. So it's Philadelphia now. Left side Maxey gets stolen by Trent. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Maxey, that's good. Maxey's got 36 points.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight, but only a little less.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
So this one belongs to the Bucks. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And let's check in with Jennifer Quintana.
That's a new career high for you. What inspired you tonight?
Spite. I mean, y'all saw what people were saying before the game, right? Yeah, so put some respect on my name or see what happens. Their choice.
Thank you, MP.
You're welcome.
Brian, over to you.